Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Young outside. Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Outside Leonard from downtown. And the West hit again from deep.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And it goes down 2 points.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
To the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the West All-Stars leading by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Lowry with the ball. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The East making a switch. Ingram's checked in.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Knocked away. Westbrook with the steal. Pass break. Here comes the West. From deep, Jokić. And the West hit again from deep.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And so it's the West All-Stars. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Siakam, right side. Young outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Siakam. The basket good off the assist from Young. Siakam's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the East All-Stars. James with a deep three, and it's Trae Young with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
And that one's good. James.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now, here is Young from deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Young outside. Mitchell finds Young. Wide open. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Adebayo. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Davis with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Jacks up a three, and the West hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And now the fast break. Dončić with the ball. And here's Leonard from 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the West All-Stars. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the West All-Stars.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Will it go? And there's the nice layup by Butler.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
James fires from way outside. Kept alive. Harden outside. Back to James. From deep. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The kick out to Giannis. Clock at 6. Inside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Leonard against Walker. Fires the three. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half. Leonard with the steal. From deep. And the West hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
James against Middleton. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
And here's James outside. Knocks down the three ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came.